Daddy, does a massager tickle you?
Definitely tickles. And for the first time in 2 years, I am here at the beautiful Vancouver International Airport. We have not told the kids that my parents and their grandparents are going to be there at the airport. So we're going to make a complete surprise for the children. How's Right, everybody, we're about 72 hours before departure, and what we need to do in order to leave Canada is we need to get a COVID test. So what we're doing today is getting a rapid antigen test, and we're going to bring you along on the journey. And we're here with Amanda. Amanda, thank you so much for coming to work today.
No worries.
I'm so excited to get this test today and hopefully be able to do a little traveling. So after being on lockdown for 2 years, this is the first step in order to get a little bit of freedom back in and head back to my home country of America. All right, Amanda, I'm ready. Let's do this. So we got to get this nose test.
Tilt your head back a little.
Daddy, does a massager tickle you?
Definitely tickles. So this is the rapid test, and basically all they need to do is enter the Q-tip into the upper part of the nostril and just swirl it around for about 5 seconds. And for this, you're gonna be able to get the results in about 15 minutes. Well, here we are 20 minutes later, and we got what we needed. We have the document proving that I have a negative COVID test, and that's what's gonna be the first step that's gonna allow me to get on that airplane. Well, everybody, this has been a long time coming. Today is Friday, October 1st, 2021. And for the first time in 2 years, I am here at the beautiful Vancouver International Airport, and we're getting ready to fly back to America. Wow, this has been a long time coming. I'm really excited. You know, here in North America, the world is slowly opening up. And in today's video, I basically want to tell you what it takes now for travelers, you know, for people that live in Canada. You know, how are we getting back to normal? The first part is that we have to get a COVID test, and that is required now to get on the airplane. Now, we are a family of 5. So each COVID test is $135, believe it or not. Unbelievable expense. But anyways, that's what you gotta do. Long time since we've seen the Vancouver duty free. Obviously, nowhere near as busy as before, but it is nice to be in the airport again, seeing some familiar sights. It's been 2 years since we've seen the inside of this place. Well, the first pit stop that we're gonna make this morning is at Hortons. Canadian classic. It's gonna fuel us up for today's ride, and just feeling very surreal actually being back here in the airport. Now, today is gonna be very fun because we are actually flying to Los Angeles, California, and my parents are gonna be flying in from Orlando, Florida. We're all meeting in LA, and this is really exciting because I haven't seen my parents in over 2 years. And the last time that they saw us was on October 2nd, 2019. That was actually the date of my twins' birthday, their first birthday. Here we are 2 years later, so it's been 2 years since my parents have seen us, and we're so excited. All right, look at how these kids travel in style these days.
Hi, everyone.
All right. All right, here's our airplane, Air Canada. We are traveling again. Got the kiddos in front. Good job, sweetheart. Look at these kids rolling in style. We're getting on the airplane. All right. This is a sight for sore eyes. All right, back on the airplane. Long time since we've been on here. We're about 20 minutes from departure, and the plane is completely filled. Quite amazing, actually, to just see a full plane. Everything seems to be back to normal, minus the fact that everybody's wearing a mask now, but it feels good to be traveling. Sitting next to my daughter here, getting a little TV time in. But after 2 years of staying on the ground in Vancouver, it feels incredible to be back on the airplane, and we're gonna have a lot of fun as we're going back to America. This is the first time I'm gonna take my boys back to America. Our children are Canadian and American citizens, so first time going back home to their father's home country. And what's so exciting about this is we have not told them that my parents are coming in. So this is going to be a complete surprise. So in today's video, we're also going to get a really great reaction. And my parents are going to fly in first. We're going to meet them, back to Cali. We have arrived in Los Angeles, and the surprise is about to happen right now. Our children don't know that my parents have flown in from Florida, and we are about to surprise them right now and get this reaction. All right, here we go. We're about to make the turn.
Yep, that's the only way.
Gusta, how does it feel to be in America?
Good. I'm pushing my little kitty.
You are.
Hello, kitty.
Look at how the kids these days travel in the airport. Did you have fun on the flight, Palmer? Yeah. All right. This is what happened. So when you have 3 kids, this is how you have to travel. Gusta, I think there might be a surprise at the end of this tunnel. Let's figure out what's there. On the left. Right here. Gusta, right here. Right here. Yeah.
Never seen Nai in a long time.
Well, this is what it's all about, getting the family back together. It's been 2 years since I've seen my parents, and a surprise. The twins are a little bit too young, but my 6-year-old daughter was so happy. Look at these two. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video today of our journey through Vancouver International Airport. You know, what it takes to come over the border and to come back here to America. Like I mentioned, this is my first time coming back to America in almost 2 years. And I was really happy to share this journey with all of you because I basically want to kind of share this to give everybody some hope. I know that there's many people watching this video that have been disconnected from their families and have been unable to reconnect with their families. I was in that position, you know, for 2 years as my children were not able to connect with their grandparents, and they missed them very dearly. And certainly for my parents, you know, being away from their grandchildren. You know, this is something that all of us around the world are dealing with COVID. And I really wanted to share this because I know that, you know, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. You know, our world will go back to normal at some point. And I wanted to share that, and I wanted to really make this trip because I think this is really important. Just so everybody knows, you know, my wife and I are both double vaccinated. My parents are both double vaccinated. We are, you know, taking safety precautions, obviously wearing masks wherever we go. But we don't want to live in fear. You know, we don't want to, you know, just say, children, you know, you can't see your grandparents ever again, you know, because I think COVID's going to be around for a long time. You know, I really do believe that. So we need to find a way that we can, you know, adapt and move forward with our lives still. And anyways, you know, I have to be honest, it feels really good to be back here in America. You know, one of the things that I realized, you know, having been an expat now for 15 years, you know, living outside of America for 15 years, it doesn't matter, you know, how long. I could live my entire life outside of America. You know, I am always going to be an American. You know, this will always be my home country, and I will always love this country. Doesn't matter how many problems we have in America, you know, there is still a lot of wonderful things here. There's still a lot of wonderful people here. And again, you know, I'm a product of America. You know, I spent the first 23 years of my life living inside of America. You know, I was educated at an American university, and because of that education, I had an opportunity to go abroad. So I'm very grateful for many things that America has blessed me with. You know, I think it's really interesting to come back now, and I'm actually walking right now in a local neighborhood here in Anaheim, California, and it's actually really nice. You know, my parents and I, along with our children, all of us are staying in an Airbnb. So we're staying in this very neighborhood that I'm walking in, and it's really enjoyable because we're, you know, using a lot of great American companies. You know, we are, you know, staying at Airbnb. We're using Uber to get around. We're using Amazon. You know, we can get deliveries sent right to the door. There is a Amazon grocery service that you can order groceries and have it delivered within 2 hours to your doorstep. So a lot of these conveniences are not even available in Canada. You know, for many years, you know, even Vancouver, you know, we did not have Uber or Lyft in order to get, you know, this ride-sharing app on our phones. That just recently came to Vancouver. The taxi companies had boycotted that for a long time. But anyways, it's really nice to come back to America. You know, we wanted to still, enjoy some of the lifestyle here in California. And I know some people might be thinking, you know what, Cyrus, it's still the middle of a pandemic. That might not be the most responsible thing to do. But again, we really wanted to try to get back to normal as much as we could. Again, I think I think you can still enjoy these things. You know, like the world is opening up. We're gonna have to open up travel again. Well, everybody, I wanna thank you so much for watching today's video. And again, it's been an absolute pleasure to show you a kind of a different style video than you've traditionally seen on this channel. You know, most of my videos I've been in my studio in Vancouver analyzing very complex matters between America and China, you know, the two countries that I love the most. But again, this is the first time I've been able to internationally travel in over 2 years, and I'm back in my home country of America. And so I'm really happy to share with you these insights. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I look forward to sharing you guys some more insights here from America. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment down below, and we'll see you guys all in another video and maybe another vlog here from America. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.